brushes that I am going to use, probably mainly I'm going to use this set of brushes. This is what my set of brushes is, set number 1. This is, I primarily meant for acrylics. Set number 2, primarily meant for watercolors, because those are watercolor brushes right there. And set number 3 is, these are stencil brushes and detailers. I know I'm gonna use this, and I have a sense I'm gonna use a few of those, okay? But this is the set I'm using today, set number 1. Sorry, I seriously need to burp my Chinese food, and I'm trying to be really polite. Okay, so here we go. This is the flat brush that is in there. I might need to turn this air conditioning down just a little bit because the fan is blowing quite. I didn't really think about that. Ooh, sorry, you gotta remove this. And yes, we're gonna do a dinner on Saturday night. It's not gonna be something where I thought, oh, I gotta charge everybody and then worry about what are you gonna drink, and no. We'll plan that. There's not 1,000 of them. There's not 1,000 of us. This is going to be a way for me to relax and partake. And so this is just matte medium. If you have gesso, gesso will work great too. I just am using matte medium because I just pulled it out. Booked the plane last night on a wish and a prayer I could get in today, and I did. Kim, you are a risk taker. I definitely need to partake in your spirit. I was literally thinking today, if this girl does not get in, has a place to stay, is booking a plane, yeah. And I will tell you that meeting, I have met some of my greatest friends at events like this. So my job as facilitator and educator is to put you all together. You'll end up seating where you want. Yes, Anne is going to be there. So if y'all want to hug Anne, she will be there, right, Anne? Anne has VIP status, so she'll be here. In fact, I got to make sure. I think we talked. She wants to. All right. Okay, rinsing off my brush. So I just covered the whole background. That's all I did. I really have to cough. Sorry. Okay. And I want this to dry a little bit. She's on her way. And then I'm going to use the 6 round. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do what I want to do. Why not? I think I can do it. I think I can do it. And I want you all to come and just feel like you're part of this space. Like, I want you all to feel welcome in this space. Because that's why I built it. It's kind of a lonely place without people. Now, don't get too comfortable because you do have to leave on Sunday. I will pass out and be sleeping. All right, I gotta, like, how am I gonna do this that it would, I never use a pencil. I actually firmly believe Anne is packing now. I never use a pencil, but I think a pencil would be kind of handy right now so I don't run out of space. But I don't know what I did with my really good pencil that I had. What did I do with the oh, no. Well, I'll use the crappy pencil that I have. Oh, I need a good pencil. I just need a pencil. This doesn't have to be exact. In fact, you know what? Balls to the walls. I think I'm just going to sketch it out and paint. Who cares? Who cares? You guys, Kim, you must know the area. I'm thinking of 2 locations. That's one. There's going to be a new restaurant in town too. So I want to be together. And it'll be Saturday night. So, all right, that's just black paint, by the way. I just thought to myself, this isn't going to be like, this does not have to be like color in the lines. I just need an outline to have some fun, because all I want to do is have some fun. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to have some fun here, I'm debating. I've got like two things in my brain that are just conflicting. Okay, I think I can do this. All right, just change the location altogether. Yeah, this is the liner brush that I'm going to use, so. Okay. Now, if you feel more comfortable, you could trace something. And if you don't like what you did, you could make it larger. This isn't going to matter. I mean, it'll matter ultimately if you keep going out of the lines, but this is just a sketch. I'm not big on pencil because I tend to erase pencil. I tend to second guess myself. I really hope what I'm about to do is going to work, and I didn't even think about the background. Okay. Okay, so we have something pretty big there, pretty majestic. You know, I don't even need a background if I just put more petals in, right? Solve that problem. I mean, this will be maybe something. Why not? There we go. Okay. Now, what I like to encourage you to do is just have a little bit of fun. And this is going to be colorful. And we might hit an ugly stage, but I did it in my teens. We all do it. I mean, I feel like in high school, Joe Gabriel, my crush, he was handsome as heck. Probably never hit the ugly stage, but maybe now he's not so attractive. All right, bright colors. Like, I'm just picking out DecoArt's new colors. Bright. Any colors that make your heart happy. And I'm going to go with the 6, what is this? The 6 round that's in the set. Again, everything I'm using is in the set, so it's not like it takes the thinking out of things. I am going to try to stay in the lines reasonably. If I don't, who cares? Oops, I guess I need to put the paint down on the palette. This is a paint palette. It probably weighs 8 pounds now. Oh, never used this paint. Okay, don't use your teeth. That is terrible. Especially when you just had dental work this week. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, don't use your teeth. No using the teeth. Okay, this yellow is obscenely yellow. It's called Lemon Burst. But just go into your paint palette. Ooh, I haven't used this one either. Oh, come on. Don't worry, I'll be done on or about 8:30. I do my best. And if somebody does want tonight's journal, you have to send an email to help@yourartfuljourney.com. I should probably put that back up. It is, if you don't email help, hold on. Sorry, Anne, I took the email down. Okay, it's help@yourartfuljourney.com. We don't know, we can't guess. I know, don't do what I'm doing. My mom watches these sometimes on YouTube, and she like, and if I swear, you better watch out. Okay, so we're just gonna have fun. Ready? No. All right, well, don't matter. Again, I said if you go out of the lines, not the end of the world. Oh God, I hope this works. I didn't really test the concept. I just thought it would be fun to not care. Oh, now I am just spraying paint everywhere, but okay. And Maria is saying she sent an email, I believe. I'm drying this. Why am I drying this? Because if I went and just keep putting different colors down and the paint isn't dry, what's going to happen is the paints are going to blend and mix together, which I don't want them to do. I want these to be just streaks of paint. Oh, that's light. It's okay. I'll use it, but it's yellow is so transparent in nature. I'll probably kick in another yellow. I'm not a big like lemon person. Okay. I love the teal too. This is called Dragon Teal, and I do list all my colors. Like, I don't feel like this, I feel like this orange is awful. It's called Fresh Mango. It's a little light for what I'm doing. It'll work. Sure. Oh, I'm like soaking so much paint on here that I'm dripping it. Oh, well, I'll just cover that yellow. I don't know where things begin and things end. Okay. So I'm using a heat gun just to kind of speed up the drying process for me. So I don't have a magic oven. And don't think about it. I mean, we'll fix it later. We'll fix it later. And if you go over the lines that you first made, don't stress. Those were just guidelines. This is acrylic. This is like a peacock flower. I don't know. Now, I told you we were going to hit the ugly stage. But I still like it. Now, another idea. Gotta dry. Gotta dry. I'm just going to throw some other colors in here because I absolutely can and want to. And until I sell the painting, it's my painting, so I get to do what I want. I mean, this is some rainbow love and fun. Now, I'm taking a liner brush, which you wouldn't anticipate, but let's make little lines. I didn't really think of this background, so I apologize. I don't know what's happening there. I feel like ultimately there's not going to be much of a background and that I should be like, why am I apologizing? It's my painting. Like, I feel like this should just be another, like, petal. I mean, I can do what I want. I can just have a little bit of fun so that we don't have this massive background I even have to be thinking about. Why not? Uh-oh. Well, that's nice. My tassels. My tassels are tasseling. I literally am swiping the tassels right through the painting. Oh. Hey, I'm on. Hi. Hi. 1 second. Gotta pause. Hi.
I can come back later. I don't want to disturb
Yeah,
you.
no worry. I'm just teaching a class till like 8:30, 8:35.
Okay.
Yeah, do you mind?
No.
Yeah, and you are?
Yeah, I'm Calvin. I'm the manager of CFA for the 18th. This is my husband. There's social study program you guys based on his spirit system. And just need to know if you guys are okay.
Okay, it'd probably be better like 8:45. I'll be really done. Yeah, I'm teaching a class on it.
No worries.
Okay. It was a salesman, and he said, I was explaining to your husband, I don't have one of those. Okay, all right. I think it was a salesman. I don't know. Was it like, do you have to get a neighborhood security system? I'm learning all the things. All right. I'm teaching a class right now. I don't have one. Okay. Did we fill in all of the things? I think we did, didn't we? I don't know what's happening there, but I think I know now. Because we're going to use the stencil brushes in my set. Because I always like the insides to kind of look. There we go. Let's just do that. Stencil brush. Oh, by the way, that is the same size stencil. You know what? I'm just going to open this because I'm going to use everything in here anyway. This is set number 3. Sue Miller just said, between camp and this and yard work, I just want to watch, but I'm falling asleep. I know, Sue. I'm sorry. Okay, I need to... I'm keeping the cards and putting them behind me just because they make me so happy, but I'm going to just use this guy. Okay. We're just going to use whatever leftover paint is just kind of laying around. We're going to need black. Was that black? Yeah, that's black. Okay. Now, I know you might be losing hope, but don't lose hope. I actually love this. Okay. Just giving myself a little blend of colors. Now I'm going to come in with a liner brush. I just dropped my heat gun. And I am going to find the edge of these flowers. And yes, I'm going a little steep into these, meaning that's a little bit of a thick line. I'll come back with a smaller liner brush, but I really want this to be thick. Did Marie get this? Yes. Excellent. We got communication going. Okay, that makes me happy. So I just took some black paint and just made a really thick border. Now I have to do the same here, I feel like. I'm running out of black paint. I'm really tempted. I should have just made this all full of color. And I still can. Yay. Well, I feel like this is kind of matching my shirt. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, my tassels are going into this. Kind of just changed my mind and went the route I wanted to. All right. Now I'm going to bring back that original liner brush. This is very suited. It is going to match. This tassels. Okay, I'm going to turn the book because it's going to be a little bit easier to do what I'm about to do. And that is I'm just going to come in and give definition to the ends of the petals, okay? Color all that in. Remember, we just use that as an outline. I don't care if you draw all new lines, but come in from the middle, go out. Yay. I love me a good, colorful, crazy flower. You can make the ends of the petals okay, we're going to come in here. This is why I told you not to care. I know it's hard. Now, yes, I'm going to even do that from here. Because I want to come in. I'm going to add a little bit of detail down here. Yes, I'm going to come in here. I know it's off the page. Because we're going to dot this. We're going to do more here. I am dipping this liner brush in just the tip of the black, so it's not but I'm going to come round out this flower. Woo! She bold, baby. She is not afraid to be her. You gotta love a flower that is just like, she doesn't know if she's the ugliest one in the batch or the prettiest one in the batch. But she don't care. I'm like literally breaking a sweat while I'm painting. Okay. I'm going bold. So just keep at it if you're not quite sure and you're like, oh, my colors are mixing or they're doing this. I get it. Remember, dry the colors because that also helps to keep them from blending. Oh, good. Oh, I have a Kiss Off stick. I have several of them. I actually am way at peace that my clothes always have paint on them. Yeah, it's just not a thing. Okay. I just never... Having paint on my clothes, wearing stuff that dangles is not a good idea for me. Now, I'm not going to do too much white because I'm going to do some white. Are we bothered by the fact that the background is white? Like, I have these little pieces there. Am I bothered by this? I can't tell. I'll find out in a minute. I should tie these up. Okay. Oh, we're bothered or we're not bothered? I feel like we're just going to have to not be bothered because I didn't think about it and I wasn't really clearly. Okay. This paint is going to dry fast if I don't move it. And I got to buy a security system. Oh, we're bothered. Clearly we're bothered. Leave the background, it's fine. Oh, I got a solution. Forget it, I got a solution. I'm bothered too, but I'm not bothered. I'm bothered, but I'm not bothered. What time is it? It's 8:27. I have 3 minutes to finish this painting. I gotta turn this off. I got a security system that the guy wants me to buy. If he's a door-to-door salesman coming to my door at 8:30, does anybody find that weird? I'm looking for the fan brush that comes with this set. Didn't it come with a fan brush or did it not? Could somebody tell me if it... Yes, it comes with a great fan brush. But I can't find... Here it is. Found it. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Where do we have something that is... Yep, no black no more. Yeah, it's not black anymore. See, there's a solution to everything. Okay. Now, if there was a little bit more water, that would help me. I do have a big ending for this. Ooh. Okay, so I'm not going to go crazy with it. Because I plan on going crazy in other ways. Remember this little detailer brush that's in the stencil thing? We're going to kind of have to do this carefully. Which, careful is not my middle name. Reckless is. I'm just adding in little details. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to take this little thing and I'm going to do this. Oh. Well, that's not going to do any good when it's on the tape. Okay, more pressure, thicker dot. Less pressure, thinner dot. Got it? More pressure, thicker dot. Less pressure. Doesn't that scream happiness? This is not where I thought I was going to be going tonight, but I ended up there. Nothing makes something more fun than a whimsical little dot. polka dots are included. That's why I love this little tool so much. Okay. Did anybody see this happening? I had an old drawing that I'd done a long time ago, but I didn't do it this way. But I feel like this is like the modern way I would have done it. And I don't remember what I called it back then, but it was like, okay. Okay, so let me look at the painting now. And the paintbrushes are on the website. They're under new. I can give the link if you need those. Ooh. I'm going overboard because once I start, I can't stop. This is just a thing. Oh, please don't get. I did order these individually, by the way. Oh, it's like every petal has to have it. Okay, and I'm going to stand up. That's off the page, so I don't have to do that. Okay, that's off the page too. Let me think. Anything else? I mean, I just threw up 75 techniques on this, so... by the way, if you're curious about your artful journey, you can also email help@support.com. This is where I do all of my fun techniques and not so quickly. Okay, I need to stop. This daughter is the foam detailer. I sell it individually, excuse me, and I sell it in the stencil kit. So it's this. And then I just blot off the end in water. It's not meant for that. I think it's meant for pastels. But what are you gonna do? By the way, I do list all the colors. Thank you, Anne, for listing the brushes. I do list all of the maybe he was neighborhood watch. Okay, I gotta dry this because I do want to. See, if you come here or you watch my virtual stuff, this is the kind of fun you get to have. You don't know what's gonna happen. I love this little tool. And there are other tools that do stuff like this, but I don't know. I am going to give this a nice satin sealer. I'll list this as well because this was purchased and I want it to last. But I have to make sure all these dots. I'll have to do this on my own. These dots take a while. Oh, you've been in pain and watching has been, oh, my goodness. I will list all of the colors that I used. I can't take off the tape though until I paint this, and we have to be here for the tape removal. So can you just hang tight for 2 minutes? It literally looks like a clown threw up. But this was the mood I was in, so this is what you get. Got it? I'm glad I kept the notes from... Okay, I just have to make sure this is... You know what? If I can do a little something, something to make y'all a little more happy, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. I just gotta make sure this is dry. But I feel like taking the tape off, and I don't want to put the tape back on. I don't have a husband. I mean, there was somebody out there, but he wasn't a husband. I mean, hold on. I don't think I'm married. I know it was out there, but it was not. I always love that too. You ever have this? You ever have somebody? I am been single for a long time, but I mean, I'm good. But it's funny to me. I've had people come to my house. I own the house, and they'll say, "Can I speak to the man of the house?" I had a neighbor once who said that to me. And let me just tell you, I also had a solar company, and I was looking for solar. And I told that kid, there is no way I am doing business with you ever. And that's because you're looking for the man of the house. By the way, you should be looking for the decision maker of the house, who is normally the woman of the house. And what does my gender have to do with it? Which also is surprising because I have a degree in construction with a minor in construction project management. Yeah. Kid, do not. Yeah. I'm one of those people you really don't want to like. I'm not going to be mean, but I'm going to like give you a little minor education. Okay. Or I always love this one. When you're getting bids, you're going to want to look for this. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I am just a feeble female. What am I looking for? Sorry. Okay. And it is funny. It is funny to me because if you really do the math, especially with carb buying and stuff, women are the major buyers. Okay, we're taking the tape off. This is why my team has to edit out half of the stuff I say. Because I'm a loose cannon. Whoa, I love this painting. I love his painting. I don't say that often. No, I was living in California when somebody asked me for the man of the house. I wasn't in the South. No way. No way, Jose. I was in California. Also, my next door neighbor did not really overly like me, so it was fun to say, I am the man of the house. Okay, I love this painting. There's something about it that made me incredibly happy, and I think it was just the looseness of it.